Whiskey's an acid. Good morning, guys. So today is Monday, November 29th, aka my birthday. I'm 17 now, which is pretty crazy because I basically only have a year and a half left in the house and then I'll be off to college. But I'm really thankful for another year. I opened pretty much all of my birthday presents on Friday and we're going to be celebrating my birthday this weekend. So stay tuned because maybe I'll do a weekend in my life. I'm not sure yet, but I'll think about it. So unfortunately, I do have school today, but before I get into all of that, I'm going to do my Bible study because we got to start the morning off right. As I was saying, this is my first day back from Thanksgiving break, but I was smart because I was supposed to have an econ test, an AP Lang quiz, and a math quiz scheduled for today, and I was like, heck no, I'm not doing that. I'm not studying for some like test over break. And I did end up studying a little bit over Thanksgiving break, but it wasn't for like unit tests or anything. It was for like semester exams. I'll explain later, but yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that. So I took them the week before Thanksgiving break and I did really well in all of them, which is great. But that's the only thing about my school is that our teachers don't assign our lessons. It's the school system. And for some reason, the system always schedules tests as soon as we get back from break. And it's like the most annoying thing ever. But anyways, November is basically coming to a close and all of December is pretty much just going to be dedicated to finishing up my last few units and studying for finals. And that's another thing about my online school that I don't like. And don't get me wrong, like I love my school. I love it so much. It's amazing. But there are a few things that are annoying, and one of them is that unlike some of like the brick and mortar public and private schools that I went to where they would give you like 2 weeks to study for finals and stuff like that, we don't get that. Basically, we'll have our last unit test and the day after that we have our semester exam, and so you really don't get that much time to study. You have to do that on your own on top of all of the work that you already have. And so for me, I'll try to put like a planner so that you guys can see like what's going on in my mind and like that there's a method to my madness. But basically, I have all of my finals the second and third week of December, and so I have to basically study this week for them, and then I also have to finish up all of my last units. So it's going to be hectic. Final season is underway, but I'm going to try to still make it like enjoyable so that I don't like go crazy or start spiraling or anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready because if I didn't, I would be in these pajamas all day and we can't have that. So let's go ahead because I got a lot of stuff to do. So as I was saying, I did end up, oh my gosh, that light is so bright. Hold on. Okay, there we go. As I was saying, I did study a little bit over Thanksgiving break. I got ahead with my semester exam Quizlets. I made like 3. I think I made one for econ, math, and science, and they were all like 300 terms, but I'm really happy that I got ahead with them because I need to finish 2 of them today and they take forever. But I mean, it's a really good study resource. And then Catherine and I, we made a bunch of like study materials, so I'll show you guys those throughout this week. But yeah, it's hectic. I just really want to do good on them, and I think like I've been a little bit more motivated with school just because I know that I'm going to have like a month off, and so I'm trying to just get it all done because I need a break, like, and I really do want to relax over winter break other than like studying for the SAT and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's going on. Alrighty, so here is the fit. I don't know if you guys can see my sweatpants, but I can already tell you guys it is going to be a sweatpants type of week. I try to still make it like somewhat cute so that I can feel productive. And speaking of productive, I do want to show you guys a few things that I got off of Amazon. It's all things for school, so I was smart with my money choices. But the first thing that I got, and I'm sorry this is going to be flipped, which is annoying, I know, but the first thing that I got are these Powerline 2500 highlighters. They're in the mild fluorescent color, and I love these so much. I think I've already purchased these like 4 times already because they're just so amazing. I really like these for my Bible because they don't bleed through, and they're also really good for school notes. So love these, favorite, awesome. And then the next thing that I got are these Papermate Flare pens. These are also my favorite pens ever. Ever since 7th grade, I have been like addicted to these because they're kind of like markers in a way, but like I don't know, they just make your handwriting look so good. And then I just love like the felt tip, it's so amazing. So usually I get these from Sam's Club. Actually, they have like where you can get 20 pens for $7, which is such a good deal. But the last time I went to Sam's Club, they were on sale, so I had to get them from Amazon because I was running out of pens and all of like the ink was gone. So I'm glad that I could stock up on those. And then the next thing that I got, probably like my favorite thing, are these blue light glasses. They're in like a cheetah print color, and you know, obviously I do online school and I have super long work days, so I get like the worst eye strains and headaches, and I've been wearing these for a few days and it has been helping a little bit, but obviously like I need to still keep wearing them because I think I got them on Sunday, or no, I got them on Saturday and today is Monday, so I can't really like tell you guys like, oh, this is amazing. I need to like at least wait like a week and see, but I definitely do like them. I know it's not a fashion statement, but they're like super cute, and like the cheetah print, I love it. Okay, so I kind of have to whisper because everyone in the house is still on break. I'm the first one who's like gone back to working and everything, but I'm about to make myself some coffee and breakfast. Also, oh my gosh, Catherine has literally converted me to the dark side because I have been drinking hot coffee and I'm like, who am I? But it's actually been really good and I feel like it's been waking me up. And she also got me this like adorable mug. It is so cute. Y'all know I love me some sage green. I love like the dripping things on it too. When I first got it, Caleb was like, what's wrong with your mug? And I'm like, it's supposed to be like this. And I think it's just so cute, and it also keeps everything warm. But as for my coffee, I just have like a little K-pop thing. I have French vanilla syrup. This, I don't put too much in it, but like it gives it a really good flavor. And then for my creamer, I'm using this frosted sugar cookie creamer. I really don't like this that much, but it's the only creamer that we have. I feel like it's just kind of bland. I really want to get some peppermint creamer because I'm just like in the holiday mood. And then I also put a little bit of milk, not too much, just a little bit. And then also like sometimes I'll put sugar. I usually don't put sugar in my coffee that much, but I know this is like a lot of stuff to be putting in, but trust me, it is so good. And then we have some leftovers from yesterday. It's just an egg in the hole and some turkey bacon, so I'm gonna heat that up and then I'll get started with my work. A little while later now, and I got those 2 lessons done, and I also did the dishes, so I'm glad that that is out of the way with. I also brought this like movable desk in that Caleb has, just so that I would have like somewhere to work and sit since I'm going to be studying and whatnot today. But I'm about to work on a math lesson because I timed it out, and basically my math semester exam is on December 13th, and so I figured out that if I do 1 math lesson a day, even if it's like a 2-day lesson, if I just finish it in a day, I will be able to finish this last unit by Friday. And so that will give me all of next week to study for math, which I desperately need. The unit that we're currently in, I think it's called like logarithmic functions, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's not horrible. I got a 100 on my last math quiz, so I'm really happy about that. But I just want to get that over with, like I said, so I can have a little bit of time to study with, or to study for. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. You guys get what I mean. But just so that I can have some time to study. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that lesson. I think the one I'm on right now is called Properties of I literally cannot say it. logarithms, I don't know, I think that's how you say it. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I'm probably just gonna go through the textbook, and then I found some videos last night for this lesson, so I'm gonna watch those, and then I'm gonna meet with Catherine a little bit later and we're gonna review everything. I have been working on math for about 30 minutes now, just watching some videos, and I figured out how to do the problems that I'm working on. I just got 2 problems right, so I'm really happy about that. Like I said, this unit isn't too difficult, but the only hard part is trying to figure out how to plug these numbers into the calculator. I have no idea how to put like exponents and the logarithms in here. I think it's something with like the 2nd degree, I don't remember, so I need to figure that out. And I also need to get one of those like fancy calculators that everyone has. They like have the sliding thing on there, and I think people use them for the SAT too, so I really want to invest in that because this is just like a basic calculator. But I've just been having to use my phone calculator because I do not know how to plug that stuff in. I mean, I guess I could probably just watch a YouTube video and figure it out, because that's what this whole unit is all about. But yeah, I will probably take the quick check for this lesson in a second, but before I do that, I need to jump on a homeroom check-in call, and that's basically exactly what it sounds like. For our online school, we have to make sure that we're like in contact with our teachers, so once a month we have to call our homeroom teacher, and she just checks on us. She'll usually be like, "Hey Sierra, I need to look at your stuff. Looks like your grades are good. Looks like you're on track. Do you have any questions?" And I'm like, "No ma'am, I'm good." So it usually doesn't last too long. I was supposed to do it like, I think the week before Thanksgiving break, but I just didn't get around to it. So I'm gonna do that now because November is about to end, and I need to make sure that I do that because I haven't done it for the November month. So I'll call her, and then after that I'll probably work on this quick check. My homeroom check-in call went great. My teacher was pretty much just giving me some information for next semester because I'm going to be switching science classes. I'm currently taking physical science A, but next semester I'm going to be taking honors biology B because in 9th grade I transferred schools, and so I have half credits in those science classes, and I'm just trying to make sure that everything will be good by the time that I graduate. So that's definitely going to be really stressful, but I'm just trying to finish up physical science so that I can get that done with. I'm glad because I was definitely stressing like in sophomore year. I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to finish these credits? But I got it all situated, so that's the plan. And let me show you guys, I'm about to get ready for my call with Catherine, and today we need to review for math and also science. So anyone who knows me knows that I am like the queen of Google Docs. I love Google Docs and spreadsheets. They're like my favorite thing ever. But I made Catherine and I this like review sheet with everything we need to basically just ace the semester exam. Like honestly, after this we better get good grades because it took me forever to make this, but I put together all of the Quizlets that I made for each unit, and then I have all of my favorite study playlists on Spotify, and then a little bit down I have all of the study guides that I've done for each unit. I found all of the PowerPoints that my teacher made for each unit, and then going down I also found a lot of games because I'm trying to make this still like fun and enjoyable so that we aren't stressed and whatnot. And then I found some guided notes, I found some worksheets, and also some videos. Oh yeah, and I also need to add the verses because I think that would be really nice. But then Catherine also made one for us for math, and she kind of just followed like the same thing that I did, but I really think this will be helpful. Honestly, the best study advice that I can give you guys is to find someone to study with because it makes it so much better, so much easier. So it's good. We're gonna review all this stuff and I'll get back to you guys later. How are you doing?
I'm tired.
I know. I feel you. Me too.
Are those the blue light glasses?
Yes, I love them. Aren't they so cute? got about 100 terms done on the Quizlet for Spanish, and I just got some leftover turtle pie from Thanksgiving. I'm eating the last of it and it is so good, but I'm about to hop on this live lesson. First of all, I'm so cold. That's why I have this blanket, and second of all, I'm starting to get tired. It's that time of the day, but I mean, I think after this, hopefully, what am I even thinking? Oh, okay, after my Spanish live lesson, I have a news crew meeting, and then after that I'll probably go outside for a little bit because I need a break. I've just been sitting here for a few hours, so after that I'm gonna take a break, and then yeah, I'll study a little bit later on tonight. Finished the Spanish live lesson and I got second place on the Kahoot, which means that I will get extra credit on my next section test, and then I also filled out a little extra credit sheet, which means that I'll get extra credit on my next unit exam for that class. So that is literally the reason why I love Spanish so much. But next I'm gonna basically prep for news crew. So I am the president of that club, which means that I get to decide what we're gonna do for each meeting, and so I'm about to fill out the agenda real quick. And this week we're basically just going to be wrapping everything up for the month because we're about to send out our December newscast. Basically what we do is we'll work ahead, that way we can get everything out on time. So like in October we'll work on the November newscast, and then in November we'll work on the December newscast. So we're going to send out our December newscast, so I need to make sure that everyone has done everything that I assigned them to. And maybe if we have time we can start planning out our January newscast. We'll see, but it should be maybe like a 30-ish minute meeting, hopefully 35 minutes, I don't know, but hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna write this up and then I'll get on the meeting. I'm outside to ride my bike because I really just needed to clear my head for a second. I'm probably only gonna stay out here for like 30 minutes because I still have to study for a lot of classes and I have Bible study, so I need to make sure that I finish all of that studying before Bible study. And y'all, when I say I'm like so tired, like I could literally take a nap right now. I need a nap. But like I said, I just need to clear my head, so I'm gonna listen to some music for a little bit, ride, and then I'll go back inside. Sadly, my break is over, but I want to show you guys something that Christy made me. It's literally the sweetest thing ever. She basically put together like a Google Slides of 17 reasons on why you are the best. It's so adorable and so like well thought of and sentimental, and I was just literally crying when I saw it. But I'll read you guys like the main points that she put. So she said, number 1, your love for God. Number 2, your humor. Number 3, our friendship. Number 4, your awe for the gift of life. Number 5, your determination. Number 6, your growing works on womanhood. Number 7, your style. This one was so funny. She put, you dress like a farm mom who is about to have their 10th kid sometimes, and that's why you are the best. And I was literally cracking up at that one. I forgot what number I'm on, but the next one was like, you're there whenever I need you. Cup pong mastery, because I always beat her in that. Ranch homes, your love for books, your Bible collection, your cooking, wisdom, and overall. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, don't make me cry, Christy. I know you're watching this. This is so sweet. I loved it, and so thank you so much. I just finished dinner. It is 5 o'clock right now, and I'm about to start studying. I have about 3 hours until Bible study. So many things to study for. But I realized that it would probably take me literally 3 hours just to do my honors world history semester exam Quizlet. I should have finished it over Thanksgiving break, but I did not. And I mean, that's okay. Like, I mean, it was Thanksgiving break. Like, I need to relax a little bit. But I think I'm just gonna finish studying for science and math and Spanish, and then I'll circle back around to honors world history and economics and everything else that I need to study for. I'm trying to remember that it's Monday and that I don't need to like burn myself out, but I still I'm trying to stick to the schedule that I made because I want to make sure that I have enough time since I only have like 2 weeks to review everything, but that's what I'm gonna do. I am absolutely drained. I've probably said that so many times in today's portion of the vlog, but like I am so exhausted, and it's only Monday. It's only Monday. I'm gonna get on Bible study. It's over Zoom and it should only be an hour, but I'm gonna do that, and then after that I'm probably gonna go to bed because I just want to sleep, y'all. Hey guys, it is the next day. Today is November 30th. It's the last day of November, which is pretty crazy, but I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Yesterday, I burnt myself out. Like, I was so exhausted last night, and I think I just hit it way too hard for the beginning of the week, especially coming back from the break. And I mean, right now I'm just trying to find balance between finishing up these last few units and studying for finals, and it is hard. And like, obviously there are all of these things that I need to do, and it's just a lot. But I'm gonna try to go in today with a fresh mindset and just do what I can, and if I don't get to something, then I'll do it tomorrow. But I am about to read my Bible. Also, I got this adorable Bible. It's from Sparrows and Wildflowers on Instagram. She sent it to me, and it is so gorgeous. I love this. This is in the CSB translation. I'm not going to go into a whole translation spill. I'm going to stop myself right here. But yeah, I'm gonna read my Bible and just kind of relax for a second. I'll probably go downstairs, make some coffee. My mom is making breakfast, so that's really helpful. And then after that, I'll just do the dishes and then start to get into my schoolwork. So I got my breakfast. My mom made a Dutch baby pancake with eggs and turkey bacon, and then I also have my coffee, of course. But I finished economics and Spanish, so I'm about to go ahead and get started on honors world history. And I actually just got a webmail from my teacher that she made this like semester exam study guide, and if we complete it before the semester exam, we'll get 10 extra points on our actual test. So I'm like, let me do that. And I know I just talked about burning myself out, and here I am talking about doing a study guide, but I'm trying to take advantage of that.
Sometimes I wanna say something bad about love.
So I just finished honors world history, and I'm about to hop on a math lab lesson. So we're getting it done, y'all. We're getting it done. Girl, oh my gosh, my laptop just took like an hour to update. It took forever. I had to leave the math lab lesson early because Zoom was literally being so slow. And I mean, the update, it looks so much better. But that took way too long.
That's ridiculous.
I know. I'm like, I do not have time for this. But I was able to get the notes, and I also saw the formula sheet that you made too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was so annoying. I was like, oh my gosh. 1,525. Oh, I got the answer. Oh my gosh, I got it. Okay.
What is it?
Okay, it's 95. Oh my gosh. I think we did it. After having a little dumb moment, we did it. Do you understand the formula that I did to get that?
No, I'm lost.
Okay, I'll show you. Okay, hold on. I like when we like work things out though and don't just give up.
I like when we do it together, though.
Me too. It helps so much.
When we do it together, we can put our heads together.
Yes, we can.
I hate this.
It's a no-brainer that John Doe-brainer
Oh.
made
You
the
need to write
triad.
this crap down for me and send it to me.
I'm going to. I'm gonna make like what is it called?
You making a cheat sheet?
Yeah, I'll make one.
Oh my gosh, I'm so over this. Maybe.
Oh,
Why not?
what? Huh? This one is, wait. What?
Why would a base react with a, or wait, no. Why would it have better taste?
A base does have bitter taste, but feels
Oh,
different.
you're not supposed to taste it. You're not supposed to put it in your mouth. What part of that did we forget about?
Cause a base would be like soap or something. Have you seen that scene from A Christmas Story when he had to put the
Oh
soap?
my.
That is iconic.
Oh, I'm so over this food. It sucks.
Okay. That one's not bad.
You say that.
It's like all of the chem stuff coming back to haunt us, like the ex-boyfriend that won't leave you alone, like we said.
Oh my gosh. Chemistry is that ex-boyfriend.
It really is.
Of school. That is not.
I have to cut that part out.
I forgot you were filming that. What? It's just
So
gonna
good.
cut to us laughing and then still laughing, but no context.
Literally. I can't even answer the question now. Okay.
You forgot to tell me you were filming, you jerk.
It's been on for like 2-3 minutes. Oh no, I'm not gonna answer
Now
it.
you turn it on.
Oh my gosh, I answered it like the last second and I got it right. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. I can't wait to
The
edit
minute you turn it on is the minute I make that comment.
that. Dang it! Oh my gosh, I was confident in that too.
You dingus, that's from the last question.
No, because salt doesn't, in neutralization reactions, it's something to do with salt.
Yeah, that's the acid in the base. Salt water is acid in a base.
Well, technically I did get it right then.
You got it right in an example form of way, but not the actual.
I'm protesting, that is not fair. Do you remember stoichiometry? When we had, that was,
Get that word out of your mouth. I'm gonna wash it out with soap because you said that.
I gotta put a base in my mouth now.
Yeah,
That
That
was
was
so
an acid.
painful.
that was heavily in acid.
That was so painful. I remember like staying up so late to try to figure that out.
Look, if you can barely say the word, there's no point in keeping it.
Literally. Oh my gosh. I still have like the like sheet she made for us where it had like the conversions and stuff.
That freaking so stupid.
That was
I never wanted to cry more.
Me neither. Dang it. Oh my gosh.
We just went over these questions.
I thought it was an acid.
Water's not an acid.
I I didn't know. Oh my
I
god.
drink water all the time. It doesn't burn you from the inside out. It's not
Okay.
an acid.
Okay, fair point. Oh my gosh. We're smart sometimes.
Dude, whiskey's an acid. Whiskey burns on the way down. Look, whiskey is an acid. Water is a base.
I get that now. I
Do
get
you?
it. I do.
Do you?
I do. Do you get this question? Because you got this one wrong a lot of times.
Shut up, you jerk.
If you get it wrong, I'm gonna laugh at you. Wait, I got it. I got it wrong. That's embarrassing. Wait, oh, a number. I didn't read the question. I was just looking at H3O plus, and I was like, oh, that's an acid. And I'm like, scale? What?
Swear, if you get this wrong, I'm gonna laugh at you. Gets it wrong yourself. You're so special.
So it's been a while since I last talked to you guys, but I am about to start studying. I have a decent amount of things that I need to get done, and I'm using this notebook, not my productivity notebook that I usually use, because I ran out of pages on that, and it's like my favorite thing ever for to-do lists. But I think my mom got me a new one for like Cyber Monday, so I cannot wait till that comes in. I'm just using this one, but it doesn't have like the lines similar to how the other notebook has, so it's really annoying, but I just have to use this for now. As far as studying goes, I hope it won't take me too long. I did get a lot of stuff done with Catherine as usual, even though we were laughing most of the whole time. I basically just have to study for every single class except AP Lang. I do have a quiz for that class tomorrow, but those quizzes usually aren't bad at all. I have a math quiz though tomorrow, so I really want to make sure that I do well on that. And then, oh yeah, we're having burgers for dinner tonight, and I'm really excited because I have been craving a burger for so long. So that's going to be like my little reward for studying. And then I also have a show that I want to watch, so hopefully if I can get this stuff done, then I can relax later on. Alrighty, so I finished reviewing a bunch of Quizlets, and I just made this formula sheet for math, and there is so much information on this thing. It's pretty overwhelming, but honestly it is very helpful just so that I can see everything and make sure that I understand all of these formulas and whatnot. Like I said, I have a quiz tomorrow, so I really want to make sure that I do well on that. And I also added like not just the formulas, I put a bunch of examples and problems so that I can see just as like a reference tool. So I think that'll be really helpful as I'm going in and studying and reviewing. This unit, it's not, I already said this, but like it's not horrible. Like I feel somewhat confident about this unit. Like other parts, there's some parts like interest rates and exponential growth and decay that are a little bit harder, but like change of base and exponential for functions or whatever, like I can do all of that stuff. So that's really what I try to do when I'm studying. I'm like, what do I not understand? What do I understand? And I feel good about this for the most part. So I think I'm done with math for the night. All I need to do is just make I need to start the Spanish semester exam study guide. I'm not sure when that's due, but I think my Spanish semester exam is next week, or it could be the week after. I'm not sure, but I think I'm just gonna start it, and it's about 7:17. I started studying at 5, so it's been a few hours, and I'm gonna wind down in like a few but I just wanted to get a head start on this, and then after that I'll be done. I'm finally done studying. It's been a long day, but I'm glad that I am done with everything. My mom's cooking dinner, so I think I'm going to clean up all of my school stuff and then read for a little bit. I'm currently rereading Prayers of a God Chaser. It's like one of my favorite books ever, and so I just am going through that. I'm not sure which book thing it is in. I'm looking for which cubby it is. I look so drained. It's so hilarious. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna read that for a little bit until dinner is ready, and then after that, no more reading, no more anything. I'm just going to watch a TV show or something, because like I can see it in my eyes. I look so tired. Also, can we just like take a moment to appreciate this robe? It is so cute. Shout out to my grandma for getting it, because it is adorable and I love it so much. Y'all, this is the aftermath of studying. I have so much stuff on this desk, but I'm really happy because I can finally cross off everything on my to-do list for Tuesday. So yay to that. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I was supposed to do my laundry today, but the reason why I didn't do it is because I didn't write it down on my to-do list. So this is why I always try to write things down, because if I don't write it down, it's not going to get done at all. So tomorrow I'm going to write it down and I'm going to get that laundry done. My room is pretty clean, so I don't need to do anything with that, but like I desperately need to get that laundry finished. So if I don't write it down, like I said, it won't get done. So hopefully I can remember to do that tomorrow. I don't know if y'all remember, but on Monday, I think it was, I was talking about how I didn't like the creamer that we had. And so my mom got me the peppermint creamer that I've been craving. So I'm about to do the dishes, and then after that, I'm gonna try it. And I think I'm gonna make some iced coffee today, because I've been drinking hot coffee for the past few days and I just wanna like switch it up a little bit. Today is Wednesday, which means that I don't have any live lessons or live help time, which is basically like our office hours with our teachers. So I'm gonna have all morning to basically get my work done, which is good because I have a lot of work to do today, and like not just like studying and stuff, like a lot of classes that I need to get done. And then I also have a few club meetings. I have Spanish National Honor Society at 12:30, and then I'm not sure what's going on with our beta meeting, because I think some people are wanting it to be postponed since last week was Thanksgiving break and we didn't really have any time to plan out a meeting. But we're supposed to have one from 2 to 3:30, and that would just be like our officers and our chapter meeting. So we'll see about that. But if I do have that meeting, those will basically take up most of my afternoon, and then I'll do all of my studying after that.
Why do I always miss this one?
Why did you put temp and
flipping time.
pressure? Okay, see, for me, I was debating between temperature and concentration and temperature and solubility. You put pressure.
It's always temp and pressure versus temp and concentration. I mess myself up every time. I need to just start putting temp and coffee.
This temp and
That's what it-
coffee? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that answer choice. This is reaction rate. Range in which chemical makeup ain't changed. Ain't changed. That's my favorite
Southern
question.
redneck talking out here. They're gonna be like, Sierra, you got a redneck of a friend. Be like, dang
Literally.
straight you do.
Dang straight I do. Dang it!
Here we go.
Dang
It's
it.
begun.
We did the same thing. Oh my gosh. I was like, it's either polar covalent. This one is covalent. If you get it wrong, don't get it wrong. Okay, good.
If you get it wrong, don't get it wrong.
If you get it wrong, don't get it wrong. That makes no sense.
Alright, well you heavily beat me, so...
Yes, I whooped your butt. 3,800 to 2,500, so what can I say? What can I say? Combustion, okay. I cannot read that. Whatever. We both got it wrong.
That deserves a well annoyed squeak.
Yes, we love the squeak.
Please tell me that's on video.
Yes.
Just here's your friend squeaking.
Sugar glider and
What's wrong with your
chipmunk.
friend? Don't ask.
No questions, no questions. What did you put? Did you put combustion? Catherine. It was obviously between single or double replacement.
Well, obviously it wasn't that obvious.
I see that now. Oh my
Hate
god.
this. So over this.
That's what you've been saying in every Kahoot. Okay, what's
Yeah,
your
because I am over it. Heavily over it.
I
Swear, if this would have been combustion, I was gonna cry.
If it's combustion and you are not friends.
Just the friendship ends here.
It ends here. You're breaking up with combustion. Okay. Dang it! It's the single and double.
Redemption!
Whatever.
Just salty you lost.
No. Maybe a little bit. My competitive side is. It really gets unleashed in these Kahoots, you know? Like, you can just feel it bubbling up, so. How am I supposed
How was anybody supposed to see that?
How are we? Okay, that's so small. I can't see it. CA. I think it's just one. Okay. Who won? What could I say?
Oh my gosh, you missed 11 out of 15 and I missed 10 out of 15. You missed 4, I missed 5. I don't want to hear it.
Love that. And I beat you in the Jeopardy too. Finished the Science National Honor Society meeting, and my beta meeting actually got canceled, so that gives me the rest of the afternoon to just finish these last 2 classes and then also study. But before I do all of that, I'm gonna start this laundry because I do not want to forget about that. Also, I'm so excited because the Spotify rap thing, like where it has your top songs for 2021 and like all of your top artists came out, so I'm gonna listen to that and I'll finish all of my work. I have returned to the desk of pain. I've also showered, so like physically I'm ready to go. Mentally, not so much, but I have a Spanish test tomorrow, so I'm gonna start off by studying for that. And then I also am gonna do a little bit of math, not too much, but that test is on Friday. And also I got a 100 on my math quiz today, so I'm like so proud of myself. I've been studying so hard for that and really just applying myself, so I'm glad to see it paying off, and I hope I can do good on the test on Friday. But those are like the main things I want to focus on tonight, and then after that I will study for all of like the semester exam stuff for all of my classes. But this week it's pretty much just reviewing like the Quizlets, because like I said, I'm trying to ease into all the semester exam stuff since it's not till next week, because I have to be like smart about the way I time it. So that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. Also, I'm so hungry, but my mom's cooking dinner, so I'm waiting for that, and hopefully I think it's so funny because I always use food as like a reward for my studying. Christy said I did that, and I was like, what are you talking about? And now I'm realizing it as I'm talking to you guys. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna study for food. That's just the Sierra way, I guess. I feel pretty confident about my Spanish test, so I'm just gonna take it right now. I do this all the time, but I just want to sleep peacefully tonight. I do not want to have the anticipation of a test looming over me, and if I get it done tonight, I will have less things to do tomorrow, so I'm just gonna get this done. Hopefully I'll do good on it. Also, I've been listening to Alison Krauss while I study, and like, her music is so good. Like, it just puts you in a vibe. And it is amazing. Just took the test. It was actually super easy. It was just conjugation, so it was like you either know it or you don't, and I knew it, so that's good. But I'm gonna do math now, and then all the other stuff that I mentioned. Finished studying, and last night I didn't get a chance to finish watching my show. It's called Married at First Sight. It's like the only reality TV show that I watch, and I know a lot of people like The Bachelor and all that, but Married at First Sight is my jam. I've been watching it since season 1, and we're getting ready to go on season 14, so I'm like an OG Mass fan. But I'm gonna watch that, and while I watch it, I'm going to work on the spreadsheet. Don't worry, it's not for school. Like I said, I love me some spreadsheets, and I have one that has everything that I know how to bake and cook and everything that I want to learn how to bake and cook. So I need to add a few things, and I want to find a recipe of something that I can bake this weekend. So I'm gonna look through Pinterest and do my biblical womanhood magic. All of my friends make fun of me because they say that I'm like a book bag hoarder, which I mean, it is kind of true because I have these 2 book bags, and then I think I have 2 more. But like, book bags are so cool. Like, don't judge. I love my book bags. I despise Thursdays. Like, I loathe Thursdays. And don't get me wrong, this is the day that the Lord has made, so I will rejoice and be glad in it. But let me tell y'all something. I have not 1, not 2, but 3 live lessons on Thursdays, and for some reason I always get like the best sleep on Wednesday nights, and then I wake up on Thursdays and I have like all these live lessons. And so the first one that I have is at 9 o'clock. It's for AP Lang, and I actually really like my AP Lang class because number 1, my teacher is a gem, and I even met her in person. She's like the sweetest thing ever. And AP Lang is my highest class with a 97, so you know, we good. And I also have a ton of friends in that class, so it makes it really enjoyable. But right after AP Lang at 10 o'clock, I have a physical science live lesson, and Catherine is in that class with me, so that also helps. But then at 12 o'clock, I have Honors World History, and so altogether, that takes about 3 hours out of my day. And today I actually only have 1 lesson that I need to complete, but I booked a hair appointment for tomorrow, and so I'm just gonna do all of tomorrow's work today. That way when I'm out tomorrow I don't have to worry about completing a ton of lessons, because I hate when I'm just like out and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have all this schoolwork to do. So all I'll have to do tomorrow is just take my math test and study, so that won't be horrible. Okay, I'm gonna go get dressed because that live lesson is soon. Also, 9 a.m. live lessons are brutal, like brutal. Oh yeah, before I go, this will be the last day that I film for this school week in my life, since I have that hair appointment tomorrow. But like I said, I might do a weekend in my life. I'm still debating it, but maybe. We'll see. I mentioned this on Tuesday night, but I'm currently rereading Prayers of a God Chaser by Tommy Tenney. It's like one of my favorite books in the whole wide world, but it really helped me in 7th grade when I was struggling with prayer, and even now at the current stage of my walk with God, it's been really helpful. And even like if you just want to know more about prayer, it's an amazing book. There's so many good things to absorb. But the thing about a lot of Christian books, and y'all can probably attest to this as well, but number one, a lot of them will usually have like so much fluff, and then number two, a lot of them will also have like it'll take them forever to get to the main point. Like they'll go around this whole story just to get to one point. And for a lot of these people, these books could literally just be a long Instagram caption or something, but they've dragged it on into a book, and it's like, we're not gonna go cry in a hole if you don't read a book, but not everyone understands that, okay? So yeah, I really want to get all of Tommy Tenney's books because they're just so amazing. He has like a lot, like what is it called? The Heart of a God Chaser, a bunch of other ones. But yeah, I want to look at those because they're amazing. Look guys, in the winter you can kind of see the lake in our neighborhood from our house, and it's just like a very good morning vibe, and the sun is also like shining directly, so it's, you know, good feelings this morning. I'm gonna speed through these dishes because I'll probably feel much better once those are done, but after that I'm gonna make myself some coffee. And on Thursdays I usually make my breakfast like later on in the morning, or sometimes my mom will make it for me because I just do not have time. And I mean, I could wake up earlier, but I don't really want to, so. Update, so I finished the AP Lang Lab lesson, and the good thing about going to those is that we have these things called a ticket out the door, which is basically this activity that we work on when we get pulled into breakout rooms, and we're basically working on them with a group. But if you turn that in, our teacher will skip one of our portfolio assignments, which is so helpful because AP Lang is a lot of writing, and I'm actually shocked because on most weeks we have to write essays for this class, and so y'all caught me on a week where I do not have an AP Lang live lesson, which is extremely rare. Compared to AP Lit, I like AP Lang much more. I do like that it's more writing, and I mean, it is kind of annoying having to write so many essays, but it has helped my writing so much because I'm always writing like all the time. But AP Lit, y'all, AP Lit, I just have so many horror flashbacks to that class. And like, don't get me wrong, I love my teacher for AP Lit. He was so amazing, probably like one of my favorite teachers in the history of teachers, but the class itself was like horrible. AP Lit is like your typical literature class, it'll be like, what is the symbolism in the blue on this pen? And then the multiple choice. Don't even get me started. Oh my gosh, it was the type of multiple choice questions where every answer choice would be right, but you would have to choose the best answer. Oh my gosh, I used to hate that so much. And so AP Lang, we don't really have that much multiple choice. Like, I know that there's going to be multiple choice on the AP exam, but usually for our class we're doing like a bunch of writing assignments and stuff like that. You can ask anyone though, AP Lit brought me so much pain last year, and this is so bad, but I failed both of the semester exams for that class, and thankfully my teacher let me redo them at the time. But I remember like the second semester exam, it was really bad. Like, I cried so much, and I remember I was talking to someone and I was like, okay, I gotta go take this semester exam for AP Lit, and they were like, okay, talk later. And then I didn't respond for like 5 hours, and they're like, are you okay? Like, is everything all right? And I'm like, no, I'm spiraling. And they're like, what's going on? Are you okay? And I'm like, I just failed my semester exam. And they're like, oh, Sierra. And I'm just like crying, and it was horrible. But here I am 6 months later, alive, healthy, and well. Still a type A burnt out, but you know, we're here. So yeah, if you're wondering basically which one to take, AP Lit or AP Lang, I would recommend AP Lang. I mean, I'd still take AP Lit, but the thing is, like, I barely came out of AP Lit with a 93, and I have a 97 in AP Lang, so I definitely prefer this one much better. Anyways, so we also had the physical science live lesson, and I just finished economics. I missed one question on the quick check, but it's okay. That's better than missing like 2 or 3, because it was 5 questions, so that means I got an 80 on it. But the next thing that I need to do is work on an honors world history quick check, and I have the live lesson for that in 30 minutes, so I'm probably not going to finish it because let's take a look at this. Let's see how many slides it is. It's 8 slides, but usually reading through the textbook takes a while, so we'll see, but I can at least get a head start on that. And then I need to make some lunch because Assis is hungry, y'all. Yesterday I had popcorn for lunch, which kind of explains why I was so hungry. So today I'm gonna make me something good, maybe pasta. That sounds really delicious. We'll see. Took the honors world history quick check. It was super easy. It was only 6 questions and I got a 100, so I'm gonna hop on this live lesson now. Oh my gosh, I just realized that my honors world history live lesson was canceled for today, so I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some lunch. Everything is getting canceled. I think, like I said, since it's the week after Thanksgiving break, nobody wants to have meetings. Everyone's trying to like get back into the flow of everything, but I ain't complaining at all. You really said being around me is like a cup of coffee.
Just now realizing that.
That is so
that
funny.
Did not take you that long to make that comment. Crackheads around each other. It's ridiculous.
We bring out the best in each other.
How the flip do you plug this in?
That is a mood. This problem is literally the most painful thing ever. I don't...
You're raising me. I need more coffee.
I need more coffee too. I'm trying to set this up, but it's not working. We have had no problems like this.
Is equal to 32, 3x plus 1.
Like, okay, on this video, both of them have 2 equations, but on ours, it's only 1.
Give me my eraser. It doesn't want to give me an eraser. So rude. We're already stressing.
And we're only on problem 1.
The duck laugh was still my favorite.
The duck laugh is iconic. Nothing beats the duck laugh. My mom says that I laugh like Eddie Murphy.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she's not wrong though.
But ow. Ow.
Okay, what did you do?
Nothing.
Nothing, just making some noises for fun.
Pretty much. I'm the one that carries the show anyway.
Excuse you, I would beg to differ. We need to do like a poll. Who's the funniest, Sierra or Catherine? We'll see who responds. Okay.
Oh, for sure. You need to post that on your Bible account.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
You need to be like, go watch the YouTube video of who's funnier,
Yes.
Catherine or Sierra.
Obviously
I'm for sure
me.
gonna win.
Obviously me. I
Oh,
mean,
whatever.
it's
I will
my
obviously-
page, so
It's your page, but I'm the one that carries it.
I beg to differ. I mean, like, honestly, you could call me a comedian. Like, that's how funny I am.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because you can't tell the difference between a face and an acid if it hits you in the face.
Hey, here's the thing. I wanted to win in that Kahoot, so I wasn't really thinking. I was just trying to press and answer fast, so.
Oh, whatever. That's such a cover-up to the fact
No,
that
it's
you didn't
not.
understand that
No, it's
whiskey's an acid.
not. No, you're so mean. And then you sent me it on Google, and you're like, whiskey's an acid.
Look, according to Google, I should have said beer or wine is more acidic than whiskey, because apparently whiskey ain't up there with them.
Rude. Oh my gosh.
We're having this conversation. I promise I don't drink.
You better not.
I promise I don't. It's just from what I hear around me. Trust me.
Not on this Christian server. You better not.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
This
watching you.
Minecraft server. This is how we make math interesting.
I mean, we have to find some way to do it. Ain't gonna be
Yeah.
fun otherwise.
Who would have thought that science is what makes us laugh?
Science is hilarious. Like, we have so many inside jokes from Ken last year that it is so funny.
The crazy ex-boyfriend of science.
Crazy. I wonder who that is.
No idea what you're talking about.
It was so funny when we had went to that store and there were all the crystals. It was
Oh my god. Put the crystals on the mantle and
walk away, put them down.
We're gonna have better luck from an Indian medicine man than from a rock. Sorry. but
Please.
I'm
No,
calling it out.
y'all need Jesus. That's what you need. They'd be like, oh, a rock can help. What about the blood of Jesus Christ?
I just see you devouring that Boston, dude.
It's so good.
I bet it looks like it.
I mean, after a long week like this, I think I deserve chowder linguine pasta.
No, what you deserve is a freaking cheesecake.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to the Cheesecake Factory on Saturday, so
Oh my god, of course you would go to the Cheesecake Factory.
I ain't skirting then.
Man, I'm from down south with these rednecks. Ain't y'all scaring me about nothing. You sure you want to be friends with me, Sierra?
Yes, I've
Ready?
taken a lot of consideration and I think it's good for my health.
You think it's good for your health? It might not be good for your mental health, but it'll be good for your health.
Yes.
Okay, x equals 4.
How did you do that? Oh, there's okay, you know when like you look up and like your teacher's board and then there's like all these like answers and stuff and you're like, wait, hold on.
I get it.
Let's backtrack a little bit, okay?
Okay.
I need you to explain.
Where's my mouse at? Where's my thingy?
I need you to explain because Sierra's lost right now. Alright.
The spotlight. Okay, do you see it? Do you
I
see
see
the laser
it.
pointer?
Yes, it's very fancy.
Okay. Alright. So, this is the form we've started in. Okay?
That's
This
the
is the form we've
logarithmic
got to
form.
get to. What are you chewing on? Ooh, get out of my office! Go! Out!
Mom vibes, but with the
Ouch.
animals.
Oh, don't even ask. This is where we go to then. We go to 5x minus 4 equals 2 to the 4th power.
Why are
You
we doing 2
simplify-
to the 4th?
Huh?
Where'd you get that from?
Oh, because it's log of 2. Log 2 equals 4.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you, Teacher Catherine.
That's Miss Catherine to you.
I don't know about all that, but I literally do not have the brain capacity for this right now. Ah!
So to is an acid. We've
That's
used
what I
it as
just
an acid
said.
example before.
I think it has like a pH of like,
It's like 3 or 4. It's
around there, yeah.
It's super bad. Considering the fact you can use Coca-Cola to clean a car battery,
Yes.
I think it's pretty acidic, not gonna lie. And the fact that you can literally get gum out of your hair by pouring.
Ew. That's gross. Stop. That's so gross. I cannot do that. No gum. Sierra doesn't like gum. We don't do gum in this.
You don't like gum?
No. Mints, those are good. I like mints. I'm
Oh my
friends with
gosh,
mints.
you are not one of those people.
No, I'm friends with mints. I'm not friends with gum. Gum is disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
Like I hate seeing people chewing gum. I'm like, I don't want to look at that in your mouth. That's gross. That's nasty.
Okay, if you chew gum with your mouth open, that's one thing. But chewing it with your mouth closed is just some of us anxiety tick people that do to survive. All right. How do you think I keep Kyle straight?
I used
He
to
won't
know
stop
someone.
moving, I'll hand him a piece of gum and he like stops moving.
I cannot do gum. Like I used to know someone who would put it like on the side of their cup. Oh my gosh.
Ew.
No.
Okay, that's gross.
I'm like,
That's
I cannot sit next to you with like gum on your cup. I'm like, move that please.
Like, okay, there's 2 types of people that have gum. There's the ones that eat it the right way, and there's the ones that are disgusting about it.
And most people are disgusting about it. So do you understand my pain?
I'll give you that much. I get it. Some people are absolutely disgusting, but
Most people are, so.
I'll start chewing gum and smacking.
That would be so gross. I love how we just went on a whole soapbox about gum.
You went on a soap.
I had to explain my position, defend it.
You had to explain yours. Been an AP Lang too long.
That's what I was just thinking. Oh my gosh, I was like, it's the AP Lang essays. I mean, shoot, they make us write enough in that class, so.
Oh my god, oh my gosh.
I'm like every week, hey, can you check my AP Lang essay? It's like my 5th essay of the week.
Yeah, you sound like C.S. Lewis when you write though.
It has honestly helped though, like it has improved my writing, and I mean, I got it, so. But it's funny because like when I text, I sound so basic, and then whenever I'm in my essays, I'm like, psh, gotta be like the word and see.
Yeah, your texting versus your essays are 2 different people.
No, it was so funny when we were in the cafe and I was texting and you literally saw firsthand how fast I type and how all the autocorrect and all that mess.
Autocorrect hates your guts, dude.
It does. Ugh, that is so funny.
We should record our calls more often, just for
Yes,
us.
oh gosh, we need to do a video like just dedicated to like
I
our
was gonna say,
calls.
we need a montage.
Oh my gosh, we have to do that. If you guys want to see that,
can
we'll
we do them
it.
like once a month of like the
Yes.
month montage?
Oh
of
my
our
gosh, wait, stop. We have to do that. We have to do that. Like you said, monthly calls. We'll do one for January. Oh my gosh. That would be so funny.
I'm excited.
It's funny to us. Like, I feel like some people, they might like be like, okay, these girls are
They
just
won't
weird.
understand this at all.
It's funny
Nobody
to us,
gets
and
it,
that's
but
what matters. So, it's just called like a different type of humor, an elite humor.
It's very dry humor. It's so bad. Our humor sucks.
It is, it really
We're
is.
making jokes about chem and science and math, and that's what's getting us through this year.
The funniest thing that I was thinking was I always complain about chem and then I'm literally going into a chem major.
I know, right?
I'm like, I went through such a bad, difficult breakup with chem, but I'm running back to it because that's what you do, you know?
Yeah, that's also what a manipulative boyfriend does.
That was a scary laugh. Sounded like a witch. Seismologist. Seismologist.
Oh my gosh.
That just makes me think of that song from Keith Whitley. Hold on. That makes me think of that song from Keith Whitley. I think that's how you say his last name. But it's like something about California quakes, but he loves his girl Amy in Miami. Miami.
Why can't you trust an atom?
Why?
They make up everything.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like, you know how our teacher does like all of those jokes and stuff? like at the beginning of the live lessons, and she'll be cracking up at them. I'm trying to think of one. Hold on, I want to see if I can create one myself.
Oh my gosh. I've got one more.
Okay, go.
Okay, a neutron walks into a bar and asks how much for a whiskey. The bartender smiles and says, "For you, no charge."
Oh, that's a good one. Are you the periodic table? Because I need your number, your atomic number.
Oh my gosh. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Isaac Newton says chickens at rest tend to stay at rest. Chickens in motion tend to cross roads.
That'll be our one for Unit 6.
Oh my gosh. Aristotle, it is the nature of chickens to cross roads.
Chicken, oh my gosh, chicken, cat, woman, hunting folk. Chicken, cat, hunting, woman folk. That's what we are. What did you find?
What did one uranium-238 nucleus say to the other?
What?
Gotta split.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad that we understand all this stuff too. That radioactive decay, man. Welcome to La Clase de Sierra. We are going to...
Oh my god, don't you dare. Get Spanish away from me. I'm over it. Finish the class.
No, that's what I like. That's what we're going with. So, let me explain to you how I got the answer. So, we are going to do log... Oh, I don't like that color. That's way too light. Let me do something darker so we can see. Okay, red. So we're gonna do log of I, because I is the intensity, and then that's gonna be 1 over I2. And then that equals 6.2 minus 3.8. Are we following? Do we understand this part? Okay.
I've gotten to that point.
That's as basic as it's gonna get. So on the second line, we're gonna do log, and we're gonna do 10 because when there's not a log, or when there's not a base there, it's understood to be 10. So then we're gonna do the intensity again. I 1 over I2. And then that is going to equal 2.4 because that's 6.2 minus 3.8. So do you see how I got that? You got that too? Okay, cool. So next, we're gonna take our base, which is 10, and we're gonna raise it to 2.4 as an exponent. And then that is going to equal our intensity.
Oh!
It's making sense. I know, exactly. It's pretty easy. Get it? Got it? Get it? Got it good?
Yes, we're good.
We did it! 5 problems. Only took us an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and a half actually. Look at us. Okay. Yay! Well, if you need me, text me. I'm here.
Are we doing... Never mind. We'll figure this out during the weekend. Let me know what days you want to meet next week.
Okay, I will.
Every day but Thursday, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds good, because Thursdays are... Oof. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna take a shower. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm about to study. I have a headache. I had one last night and this morning, and then it went away, and then it came back, so love that, but I'm just gonna try to get this done not as fast as I can, because obviously I want to take my time and understand the material, but I just want sleep.